Hello everyone. As you can see on my screen, I have this Jupyter notebook. Let me take you through this Google Cloud. Here you can see that I have this generative AI Jupyter Lab. I just opened my Jupyter Lab and redirected to this generative AI Jupyter Lab. So basically why I'm here and why I'm recording this in order I'm just going to demonstrate you a multimodal use cases. So basically what multimodal is, you need to understand multimodality, it means that the ability to deal with the different uh, the metadata which are in a different format. It could be in a text, it could be in a form of image, video, audio, like that. So basically, what we are going to see is that we are going to check and test some multimodal use cases over GCP. So for this, I'm using here you can see that we are using here the Gemini generative AI model. Okay, and for this, basically we are using this Gemini 1.5 Flash model. However, you can get there is lot of versions now. I think four version we have regarding this Gemini, which is 1.0, 1.0 Pro Vision, 1.0 Pro, 1.5 Pro, and 1.5 Flash. Okay, so in Vertex AI, let me take you through this. So what you have to do is that just go to your Google Cloud. If you have certain thing, like go to Vertex AI, and in this Vertex AI, just come to the workbench. Okay, and if you have this project, which is like I have this generative AI Jupyter lab. So when you create this lab, you can directly go and access that. Okay, it will take time. So let me come to my previous one. Okay, so yeah, basically I need to start these sticky. Let's restart the current runtime and okay. Then let me authenticate my environment. Okay. So here what you need to do is that make sure that you have your own project ID and your own location. Now for next steps, first thing we need to import libraries such as I'm going to import this Vertex AI generative model, and I'm also going to import like generating configuration, generative model, image and part, so that I can deal with the image and its uh, contents and follow the prompt context. We are using Gemini 1.5 Flash model. Okay. First thing is that we need to load this 1.5 Flash model. Now we have to import some helper functions so that we can run our code smoothly. And for that, we are just importing this http.client typing, and we are creating a function in order to display images. For we have image which is typing.iterable image. So we can create list of image, and the description for image, like the image width should be 600 and height should be 350. So these are the dimension. If you are giving the image within this range, only then this is going to work. If you'll try that the image size which is beyond this length may create some problem. Okay, so we are going to get it look into this images in images. Okay, and for that we have this syntax. Okay, I think if you are learning this generative AI, you might have like all this knowledge, like how we write functions, how we create syntax, how we do object-oriented programming and all. Okay, but this is a very simple syntax. We are just following some rule, if and else, and creating a function. Okay, we are just defining here get image. Okay, which is returning the image byte. Again, we are having this definition for multiple steps which you need to understand. Um, okay, let me explain this. So basically, what should be your thought process? It's not about the coding. Like whenever you get the challenge, it's not like you just jump and start coding. You can't simply go and jump start coding and decide like okay, for this I'm going to use image classifier and all. First, calm down, try to understand the problem, go in deep and make some hypothesis, try to solve everything logically, and your logic will minimize your challenges, your problems. And whatever the final thing will come to you, just focus on that and then think like how I can get this result. Think in a unidirection, like think in a direction where you are going to get a certain output, okay, which is justifying your objective, which is very helpful in order to follow the instructions, follow your context, understanding the problem and all in that direction. Okay, so this is the problem. What we do, we just start reading some models and start to implement the same syntax in multiple ways. So that is not going to work. Okay, so break down your problem and then, okay, I'm just recording it to demonstrate you how this 71.5 flash is working. Um, okay, so let's run it. Now we have this image understanding across these multiple images. So we have these images. Let me copy this and show you that this is the image. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to see this image, and there are a lot of images which is these are the images. Okay, and we are going to explore this image, and based on this image we are going to ask some questions, and for that we are just providing some instruction to the model that consider the following image that contains fruits. Okay, so prompt one is how much should I pay for the fruits given the following price list? Okay, and there is other possibilities like ask questions. So there is a method, there is a process to understand this. The step one is that identify what kind of fruit there are in this in the first image. So first the model will try to identify the type of image. As you can see that we have this image and here you can find that there is a banana and apple. Suppose this is not banana and this is not apple. It's like pear or some coconut or grapes. So the model is not going to respond the same price for everything because everything must have their own price, must have their own values. Okay, so how you are going to tell the model? You have to be very instructive so that your model can understand each and every step. And for that, we are just trying to give some instructions in few steps. Okay. Uh, so here is fruit, and the model is for now, this model is not perfect in the case when someone is selling the fruit on the basis of kilograms. This is simply designed in order to price based on the numbers, quantity. Like one piece is equals to 100 rupees based on that. Okay. Now for each grocery in the first image, check the price. There is a this is a grocery list we have. Let's check it so that you can understand. So this is the uh, list we have. So we have these fruits, list of fruits, and this is the list of price. Okay. So we are going to work based on this. So if we have apples, so the apple is costing 1.50 like 1.50 USD per apple. Banana's cost is 0.80 and so on. Okay, let's back to the okay. Now just run it and see. So the instruction, consider the following image that contains fruits. So we have two images. So first is that it's considering the image which is having fruits. So this is the image which is having fruit. And the second one had you can say the list of like the key and value for fruits and its price. Okay. And how much should I pay for the fruit given in the following price list? So based on this, it is going to create a relation between these two and going to find the fruit, its type and listed price. And that's how it is going to give you the answer. Okay. So identify what kind of fruit there are in the first image. So it will tell you that the image contains two banana and three apples. Okay. There are two bananas and three apples. The subtotal of banana is 2 into like 1.60 and the subtotal of apples is like 4.50 and the total price of the fruits will be the cost of all these like the bananas and the apple. Okay, now let's uh, get some more understanding and screen and its interfaces. So the Gemini can also extract information from appliances screens. So we have this image. Let me copy this. So this is a new image we have. Now we are going to work on this. So prompt is here that help me to reset the clock on this appliance. Provide the instruction in English and French. If instructions include buttons, also explain where those buttons are physically located. Okay. So we have this contents, image, stove, and prompt. Okay, so let's check this. So here is the question and here is the response. Unfortunately, it's impossible to reset the clock based on the given image. The image doesn't show the buttons that are used to reset the clock. Okay, and for yourself, you can go and check here. So this is a cooking time, kitchen timer, on off, self clean, oven light, clock. So probably the model should look into this clock, uh, some clear of like it should look into this, and because this is a you can say that it's a logical kind of thing which needed like it's a based on the logic and operations. So there could be certain operations which is not visible like directly, as you know that it's just an interface. So there could be something which may appear by clicking on some button or working on that. But unfortunately, our model is not able to pick that. Okay. In this case, what you can say is that model is not responding my prompt. Okay. So here the model is, you can say that is failed to answer, is failed to follow the instruction. Okay. But here, um, it needs to be trained more a little bit. But the Flash is you can say that it's a top model, and I can't say that the this model is not appropriate, is not following. But what we need to do is that we need to structure our uh, model, our like we need to provide some context and structure it in a way that so that it can pick that thing exactly. Okay. So here you can see that the response may not be completely accurate as the model may hallucinate. However, the model is able to identify the location of buttons and translate in a single query. uh, to mitigate hallucination. One approach is to ground the LLM with a retrieval like RAG. So here one more thing, like provide the instruction in English and French. So the thing you can see here that the uh, first requirement of the prompt is that it is someone is asking for a help to reset it. The second thing is that instruction should be in English and French, which is again not present in this. And if instructions include buttons, also explain where those buttons are physically located. So it's okay that model is not able to find the reset button. However, it can try to answer these two things. Thing is that it's giving everything in English. Output is in English. It should try this language French, and it should at least find these instruction buttons and list them. Like on the left side, from top to bottom, we have these buttons. In the second row, in the third row, and where you can find this numeric value just below the screen, like kind of that in a descriptive way, so that a user can easily handle it. Basically, a prompt, like it's a not deal. A techie person is not going to ask prompt every time. Prompt is for those who are curious and who are looking for solution in their general life. So they are not going to come with a perfect prompt. They'll ask some random thing. The spelling will be not perfect. The question will not perfect. Okay. So the model should be smart enough to pick that thing. So that is why here we have this RAG. Okay, so that it will try to find the similarity, the cosine similarity and all. So based on that, it can pick the certain thing and try to give you the response on that basis. Okay, now let's try to understand the entity relationship in this technical diagram. I have certain limited time for this lab. So we have this flow chart here, okay, which is this ER diagram and is showing some, you can say the, it's a relation between the fact table and the, so we have this sales, country, item, vendor, category and all. So we have these responses. Oh my God, the job of Power BI engineers are also in danger. Now, based on that, we have this recommendation based on the multiple images. Uh, we have these two images. Let me just copy this. Sorry. Copy this. I'll paste that. We have this. Oh, very nice. So we have these two images, glass one, glass two. We have these two variables, which is instructing to load the image from the given URL. We have the prompt one and the prompt two. You can try these. Like this is like we can try certain things. So let's try whatever is here. Um, like which of these glasses you recommend for me based on the shop shape of my face. I have an oval shape face. So the user is saying like, okay, I have these two frame and I want you to suggest me, recommend me something which will fit on my face. Okay, so let's see how my model is going to respond. So the content here, prompt one image, okay, this is the list of contents and the responses is so for the response we are using multimodal dot generate content. So this is the basic thing which is here which is applied here, and this is the thing which is giving us the output now. um, okay, explain how much okay. So I think I'm not satisfied with the output. I'm not satisfied with the answer. uh, the user is simply asking to suggest one of either this one or this one, but is not recommending the thing. Okay, let me ask. Okay, okay, no problem. I'll come with one more video and detail that. So for now, just let me copy this, and this is a video link URL for a video. So let's see the video, and it should be short. Yeah, it's a 30-second, 31-second video. And here you can see that, okay, the very beautiful site, see, and this is wow. Now you can see my model is supposed to understand this scene. Like you are amazed after seeing this view. Let's see how this image is stunning the model. Okay, so this is the model. It's this is the video we have. And now, what is shown in the video? These are the questions. What is shown in the video? Where should I go to see this? What are the top five places in the world that look like this? Okay, so here you can see that it's to see this person, you should go to Antalya, Turkey, and find the harbor city in the old district. Okay, so this is a fact, and you need to check. As you know that model can hallucinate you, it cannot give you the exact thing. So you should look for the truthfulness. You should look for the thing which is actually existing or not. Okay, I'm not sure that this is giving you the you can confirm that the location is okay. So for that we have this link. I'm going to check that, check this reference. Okay, So unfortunately, uh, you can see that nothing is matching. So I'm not satisfied. Again, you can say that this model is not like model got stumped, is not able to um, give you the perfect answer. I don't know why this is happening. Uh, the basic thing is that whenever you are preparing your model should like be smart enough to understand all these things. So it should be connected to that vectored like okay. So I'm stopping this here. I'm not going to explain all these things because my lab time is ended here. Thank you very much, and I'll definitely come back to you again and demonstrate you everything step by step. And if possible, then I'll explain you these algorithms and the syntax, why we are using, where we should apply which one, how we need to define all these things. Okay, so stay tuned and keep like you guys are like no one is subscribing my channel, so it's um okay, no worries. Everything happens on time. So thank you for watching this. See you.